excited today? It's definitely gonna be scary, Paul. We got the green light from the tuner to take it off a 93 octane and put it on race gas.
I don't know if it's because the wheels are spinning or what. I gotta figure this out.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a pull now. Hopefully we get our desired boost. Yo, what's up, my guys? It's your boy Stephen here from Mod to Fame. And yep, we are back with another video. Last time you guys were here, you saw the car on the lift. And now the car is on the dyno, baby. Yo, man, your boy Steph is crazy. Anyway, let's jump into this video. Let's go. Yo, Andre, sir. What's going on, man? I'm always ready. Nah, I'm gonna let it warm up, get up the temperature. I'm gonna drive it a little bit, see how I feel. So I'm not ready yet, but I'm gonna get ready. But I'm gonna go over there now. You excited today?
Scary Paul?
It's definitely gonna be scary, Paul. You heard what he told me turn it up to?
Yeah.
Well, that just gave it away, guys. That is what we are doing today. Today. We got the green light from the tuner to take it off a 93 octane and put it on race gas. And in putting it on race gas, he wants us to turn up the boost. Just a reminder, guys, this particular car here is on 15 pounds of boost. At 6,150 RPMs, the car made 945 wheel horsepower. Since then, we raised it up to 6,500, which I assume probably gets us a lot closer to that 1,000 horsepower mark. Plus, I changed the way the boost ramps in, so it ramps in a lot quicker. So that is also gonna raise the horsepower as well, but it's the same amount of boost, 15 pounds. And I'm thinking we probably gonna see very close, if not 1,000 today, just by doing that. Now, after we are done doing that pull, we're gonna drain the fuel tank completely of 93 octane, and we're gonna load in race gas, and we're gonna raise the boost all the way up to 20 pounds today. Oh God, it's gonna get scary. Anyway, first I gotta jump in though. I gotta warm things up. Car's already set up on the dyno thanks to, you know, my guys here at N-Track, man. They always put it together. And the man himself, Mr. Andre. See, I already got the computer ready. About to set up my Diablo Sport. And yeah, man, we about to make some magic up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But before we do anything, you know we gotta hook up that Diablo Sport, baby. Gotta hook up that Diablo Sport so that we can see and monitor what's going on. Plus, this is where we do all of our logging. All our logging happens on the Diablo Sport. So I'm gonna hook that up now. Hook up the OBD2 cable, all that good stuff. Yeah. All right, one thing I really noticed, guys, is this thing is even more quiet. And from what I'm hearing and understanding that Andre is telling me, that's because my gearbox was making a lot of noise before, but we didn't know that's what it was, you know. But it is like, oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, here we go, first gear. I was trying to let it warm up a little bit, but we good. 85 temps. Jesus, wow, I can feel it when I shift. It is all so much tighter. Pause. Oh, man. I'm sorry if I sound like a little kid, but I can't help it, man. Oh, Andre, you gotta disconnect the fuse.
What's that?
Whenever you dyno a car, you gotta turn everything off, like all the traction. There's a couple fuses you gotta pull underneath the fuse box. It's a quick thing. It won't take long to do. But what it does is it thinks the back wheels are spinning and it stops it. So he's just pulling that now. All right, guys, I think it's time. We're ready for a pull. You ready? We're gonna get set up, start logging now. Diablo Sport is logging. And I'm gonna let him know when to hit it, and we're gonna go to 6,500. This thing is ready, man. Oh my Lord, this thing is ready, man. Jesus. Wow. Don't tell me, don't tell me. I want to see it for myself. I want to see it for myself. He's about to tell me the number. I'm like, don't tell me. I want to see it for myself. Let me stop the log. Almost forgot. Yes, I want to save this recording. And give me a second, guys, and I'll tell you what it made. 26, but on my thing, it's at 15. So what made it to the manifold and to the engine was 15. Okay, there we go. All right, so there you go, let's go. All right, so we're accurate. Look at that. 954 wheel. But why is it only going to 63, 639? It's not going to 6,500. I have to tell him in the tune that he has to raise the RPM a little bit more. Because I could tell it's stopping before 6,500. And that's 850 foot-pounds of torque. As you guys could see, you know, I got a ramp up going a little bit higher now than I did before. Yeah, wow, pretty damn good. Control is nice, yeah. It does a lot, man. This boost controller, the Turbo Smart E-Boost 2 it's a good controller. But we're gonna do one more pull just to see. We're gonna hot lap it, see if it loses any or anything like that. Let me know when you're ready. He getting ready and stuff. Is it ready? Now it's ready? Horsepower. All I did was I stepped on it a little earlier, so the power is the same. About 960 is what it makes. So there you go, guys. 960 on 93 with 15 pounds of boost. There you go. All right, guys, time to drain the tank and put in race gas. Turn up the boost. All right, guys, so there you go. That run before it went to 6,300. Well, no, this is 6,300. And it made 957 at 6,300 and the same torque, 850. So the car is extremely consistent. We do gotta raise this RPM though. For whatever the reason, it's not reading higher. I'm gonna check the log. Where this signal is coming from RPM, so that you guys, in case you guys are wondering, is we got it mic'd up. It's like a infrared beam, and it's a laser infrared sticker on the crank pulley, and that gives the most accurate reading of RPM. So, that being said, my desired RPM that I need to hit is 6,500. And the reason why that's important to me is because of the type of racing I do. I need to know what gear I need to be in to finish the race. So we'll get that dialed in. But for right now, we're gonna drain the tank and put back in race gas. Here we go, guys, pumping out the gas. We're pumping it out from the fuel rail. And what we're doing is manually turning on a fuel pump in the back. We're manually turning it on. So the fuel pumps are underneath the seat in the back seat, and we just manually turn it on to run the fuel pump to push out the gas out of the fuel rail. Now remember, I got huge 4 fuel rails is what I'm running, so it ain't gonna take too long. We already filled up this one, I think, which is already about 7 gallons or so, maybe. Looks bigger than the 5. And this lucky guy right here, who just happens to be here getting something done to his rim, getting like a flat fixed or something, he's gonna get some free gas because we need this jug so that we can, after we fill this one, put more in this one to empty it out. So there you go, guys. That's the process. And please ignore all the damn salt on my damn car. I'm sick. All right, guys, we're about to load in We about to load in the that good 116 octane race gas. Now, a lot of you are gonna ask me, yo, Steph, why not just go E85? Why you not just doing E85, Steph? The reason why I'm not gonna do E85 is because I feel like I'm not gonna be on race gas very often. The benefit of going E85 is less expensive. You know, this right here that can is $100, right? So that's 5 gallons divided by 100, was that $20 a gallon? Whereas E85 is $3 a gallon, right? Huge difference. However, with the burn rate of E85, one, you need a lot more gas to have the same amount of volume. And then in addition to that, I got 1300cc injectors. And I just feel like on my fuel system, on the injectors, on everything, E85, the fuel system works a lot harder to run E85. Now, I'm not saying I will never run E85, but I want to just get it dialed in right now on gasoline, because gasoline, the burn rate is going to be pretty much a 1-to-1, right? Whereas E85 is 1.3 to 1, or 30% more to burn the same amount of gas. So I just want to do it that way. And then lastly, right now, it's the winter time. And wintertime blends of E85 are super inconsistent. When you go to the pump, you can get E50 sometimes, as bad as E50, you know, or as high as E70 in the winter. So it's not true E85 at the pump. And then that means I'm in the same position where I gotta buy, you know, C85 or one of the race blends of E85, which is the same thing, which is about usually $17 a gallon, you know, $17, $18 a gallon. So in that case, what's the sense? I might as well just stick with race gas. But once the weather changes and E85 is more consistent and we get this completely dialed in on gas, then we'll start playing maybe with E85. But I really don't think I'm gonna need it, guys. When the car makes, damn, you saw it, 960 wheel horsepower and 93 pump gas. I mean, what's the point? Loading in that race gas, baby. All right, guys, so here we are back in the car. I'm just cycling the gas right now to make sure that the race gas mixing good and stuff. You know, we pretty much had it bone dry, but we didn't want to run the pumps too dry. So just in case there's any like a little bit of 93 in there left, I'm just running it nice and slow, smooth. So far, seems pretty good. So right now, I just want to see what type of boost we making. I raise the spring values. I'm also trying to let the car warm up a little bit. Only at 162. The good thing about this view that I do with you guys is it makes you feel like you in the car doing this, which is pretty dope, I think. Jesus. Man, when you really tell that boost is about to start coming in crazy. Or you could tell. See how much boost that was. 17.2 on that one. All right, let's log it. Let's do third first, but we really load it up. I forgot to cut off the boost cut. Cut off the boost cut. It's set to 18 pounds to cut off if it goes too high. Yeah. But it was going up. It had went up to
20.
It went up to 20. I gotta cut the values down. It's too high. Wow. Woo. 58 is too much. I gotta reset the boost cut, guys. The controller is set that when it reaches 20 pounds, it automatically shuts down. So the boost has shut down on that one. But my God. I turned up the overboost now to 20.2.
So it might hit overboost, but I don't know. It spun the tires, bro. Wow, how much boost was that? It hit overboost again. Whoa, that was 23 pounds. And it spun the tires crazy. It spun the tires bad, bro. Wow. And it spiked 23 pounds real quick, and then it shut it down immediately. It shut down immediately. Wow, that was crazy.
So there you go, guys. You saw that, right? The car was about to make, on 23 pounds, it was about to make stupid power. You saw that, right? It was gonna make stupid power. Oh my God. The tires are like, no! On the dyno spinning. That's crazy.
All right, here we go, guys. Turned it down. Let's see what happens. It keeps hitting overboost. It keeps hitting overboost every time. I don't know if it's because the wheels are spinning or what. Every time it's about to, like, I don't know. I gotta figure this out. Damn, give me a second, y'all. But once again, how much was that?
1162.
1162 on that one. And how much boosted it overboost to? 23. I don't understand how this boost is so high right now. It's like it's shooting up crazy. I don't know if it's because the tires are spinning or what.
Drop it down.
I'm gonna drop it all the way down. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it all the way down. All right, guys, this is like attempt number 4. I tried to turn it down some more. Let's see if it works. Did it again. Let me see. Why does it keep... Bro, I don't know what's happening, bro. I'm gonna have to cut it all the way down. Is that what it is? That's why it's spiking like that?
Yeah, I would think so.
It's because it's spinning the tires on the dyno. All right. Oh, God, man. This is the worst, bro. All right, guys. So on the last run, I saw about 17 pounds. I'm going to check the log now. I'm gonna go to Diablo Sport log checker, and I'm gonna check the log now. That was the last run?
No.
This one right here?
Yeah, that's the last.
Yeah, that's the last run. Okay, cool. So the last run, I actually took it up to 5,500 RPM at 17 pounds, and that's what it made. No bull, guys. That's what it made. And 1053 torque. Oh my God. Jesus. So after further inspection, what I realized is when I looked at the logs, I'm not actually hitting the boost that I'm supposed to. This is saying one thing, but this actually reads the pressure. You know what? You know what I just thought about? I think this might be working off my map sensors though. And I think the map sensors on the Hellcat are limited to 18. So like I was saying, I got it figured out. I feel like I have it figured out now. But this is what it takes. There's a lot of dialing in when you're dealing with first time, custom, crazy setups like this. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, yo, Steph, would you do this again? Like if you had a choice, would you do this again? Or should I do this? is a question that people ask. Like, should I do this to my car? That's a really hard question to answer. It is rewarding when it works, and when it all comes together and it works, super rewarding, nothing better. But just getting there and all the time and effort and ups and downs, which you're gonna have when you have big builds. There's the stuff that's gonna come with it. So I guess this is how I would answer the question. If all you care about is being king ding-a-ling, you know what I'm saying? You run-ish, you make the most power, and trust me, I'm gonna be king ding-a-ling. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know. I know I'm a nice guy, but when it's time for racing, my boy Demonology says there's no friends in racing. So I'm gonna be king ding-a-ling. Don't get it twisted. However, I don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was happy before with the setup before. So if I were to have to do this all over again, and let's say I didn't need to be different on YouTube, because that's what this twin turbo setup is about for me. It's about being different. So many people have Hellcats. Everybody has 1,000 horsepower Hellcats on YouTube, or they claim that. You know, I'm really doing it. But that being said, like, what separates me? Well, this twin turbo setup really separates me. But if I wasn't on YouTube, and it's like, Steph, take your time and money and do something, what would I do? I would take a stock Hellcat. I would take the factory supercharger off. I would put on a Maggie 2650, or I heard Whipple is coming out with a new 3.0. I would slap that on there. I would do the proper tuning. I would do the fuel system needed, and that's what I would do. Because the car would make 1,000, 1050 boost only, like no nitrous. It would be solid, ready to go. You know what I mean? I would leave it on a big pulley that if I want to run 93 octane and make 800 wheel, it would do that all day long. Maybe even 850. 800. Yeah, probably 800 safely. All I'm saying is, guys, you know, it depends on how much you're really into this. If you really into this, then you here for the ups and downs. You here for the wins. You here for the losses. You in it all the way. It's the same thing as the difference between somebody that is willing to go to work every day and somebody who is willing to start a business and grow the for themselves and build it up every day. And they in it for the long run. You just gotta ask yourself, which one are you? All right, guys, we're gonna do a poll now. Hopefully we get our desired boost that I'm looking for. That sounded really good. I think that was it. I think we got it, guys. All right, guys. I think this is gonna be our 18 pounds of boost run. Official, like the one. So let's get it out the way so that we can get on to 20 pounds. Are you ready? Remember, I'm trying to keep that torque under 1,000 because torque is what breaks. I'm trying to keep that torque under 1,000. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's check the log and then we'll turn it up to 20. All right, guys, we turned it up a little bit more. We're going for the 20 pounds of boost now, y'all. This is it. It made 1160 on 17. Sorry, not 1162, 1062. Are you ready? It went too high. No, it didn't. It's more torque.
986. But yeah, it hit the boost cut because it was going up.
And then it shut down. Yeah, it hit boost cut. We'll get it, guys. Don't worry, I gotta make some more adjustments, but we'll get it. Wow, that gas smelled good. The way it burned, it smelled much better than 93. It does smell better than ethanol. It smells good. All right, guys, this is the run that we're going for. This is it. You ready? That was our number. All right, guys. That was probably about 19.8 pounds of boost. So that's gonna be good for me, man. I think this is gonna do it for the night. I was gonna take the car home, but I'm gonna leave it here. We're gonna do an oil change. But I think that's it. I think that's it for the night.
But wait, there's more.
So this is our final for the night. 11:19 at 6,400 RPMs, 1,014 torque, which is scary to me. I gotta back that down a little bit at 5,000 RPMs. Everything, like if you look, the car is super consistent, does the same thing every time. As I up the boost, it just goes up a little bit. There you have it, guys. That's a lot of runs too. Jeez, that's a lot of runs. Anyway, yeah, 1,120 wheel horsepower before we make any timing adjustments. My assumption is 20 pounds of boost with some retuning in terms of timing adjustments for the race gas to maximize using the race gas, because right now we're not. My estimate is this thing is going to make about 1160 is my guess on 20 pounds. 1160, 1180, somewhere around there. And then after that, we can go ahead on up. My max that I'm gonna take this car up to is about 24 pounds though. 24 pounds, I'm thinking that the car should make 1240, 1250. But when we get out on the road, to be honest with you guys, it's gonna make even more than that, because when the air is actually moving underneath the car and that turbos suck up that air, basically it's gonna be a 1,300 wheel horsepower car all day long. But you guys will probably never really see it at that level unless I'm at a huge event and I need all the powers. Yo, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you visit modtofame.com where you can get dope decals. Unfortunately, this one is exclusive for the Supercar Slayer, so you will not get that one. But we got white letter, red box, black letter, red box. Just, you know, cool stuff. And support the movement all together, man. Go pick you up some merch right now. Sorry, guys, camera died. Anyway, like I said, visit modtofame.com, support the movement. Right now, we are doing any order over $99 gets you free shipping. Free shipping is a huge deal. If you've been to the site before and you left because you went to check out and by the time you checked out, shipping and taxes had took it too high, don't worry about it. Go back and check now. Free shipping, $99 and over. But anyway, guys, continue to support the movement. Until the next one, it's your boy Stephen here from Mod to Fame, and we out.